Hi guys, my name's Jeri Bellini from My Arts and Parts, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a little challenge that I was asked to participate in. Anyway, it's based on this magazine from Cloth, Paper, Scissors, and it's called Faces. And I thought, I'm gonna give this a try. So this particular article by Karen O'Brien was the one that spoke to me because it really looks pretty simple. And her whole article is you can draw different expressions very simply by just changing one or two lines. I'm going to focus in on one expression, and my expression is pensive, sadness, supplies. Here's the faces up here that I have done so far, and you can see they're all pretty pensive. Some of them are crying. Okay, I cry a lot. All right, we won't go there. The supplies that I used, watercolor paper by Canson. You can use anything. This is basically very inexpensive. So I cut them into 3-inch squares right here. And what else do we need? We need a pencil with an eraser. We need a black marker, Sharpie, Micron, whatever you have. We need some watercolor paint or watercolor medium. We're going to get some color. I don't like that one. I don't like the way that was cut. All right, we're going to use these two. We're going to get some color. First, I'm going to spray my paint to get it juicy. Okay, and I'm going to just dip in here and get some paint on there. And I like to start with a light color and work from light to dark. So we're just going to get some paint, ink, whatever you have on this card. Now, you can put your paint on the card in lots of different ways. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. There's a boogie on there. Sorry. Okay, so you can do this, and what I have been doing is getting that like inked up, spraying it, getting a little wet, and then I blot it on another one. Okay, so now I've got paint on both sides. And sometimes you get like these pools and these really interesting. Oh, the other thing you do need is a paper towel or a baby wipe. I have a paper towel over here. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I only have 10 minutes. That's part of the challenge. There's another boogie. Where are they coming from? Okay, I digress. So you can go like this. Okay. All right. Now, I want to tell you, Lordy, okay, I want to tell you that you can use several colors. Okay, so I'm going to put a little orange on this. Now, you can use several colors and you can keep going while it's wet if, I'm going to show you the color wheel real quick. Okay. If you're staying like next to one another on the color wheel. If you wanted to jump across and use some blue with this, yellow or orange, then you got to let this dry. Okay, that was a quick color lesson. All right. See how pretty that is? Goodness gracious. I'm going to get rid of that, let that dry. I already have some that I did. Now they're all kind of same color. These are two different colors. I don't like that one. Let's pitch it. Okay, this one's pretty. All right, so now we're going to take your card and you're going to kind of look at it and you're going to say, do I see a face in there? Where are you? I want to keep my big head out of the camera. Sorry. And you can see the faces that I did. They're really, this was the first one I did. I kept it simple. And then as I progressed, I started to get a little braver. So you can keep it really simple and not do this part of the face. I found when I was trying to draw in like the roundness of the face, that's where I was having my problems. It was turning out, it was like a big fat face or a really skinny face. So I thought, I don't need to do that. I'm going to let the blots make the face for me. See? Okay, so back to this. So let's see here. All right, here we go. I'm going to say, Now, to draw a face, I'm keeping it really simple. And remember, I told you I'm doing a sad face or pensive eyes. So I just do two little almond-shaped things. And this little line here is going to suggest a nose. I put another little short one there. Okay, and then I make like an eyelid. Okay, and don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect because mine is like far from perfect. And then to make a sad face, I found to draw this like circle, half circle, and then draw in the pupil. Just kind of color in the pupil. That's not even round. We'll go back and get that. Okay, so that's kind of a pensive face. You can, you know, just mess around with the eyes a little bit if you want to. Okay, and the nose, keep it simple. Just that little squiggle, that just represents a nose. Now we're going to do a mouth. Simple, right? And you can do lippy things or not. Okay, now the eyebrows for like a pensive face are really simple. Just that little mark there, that little check mark. Come on. She's kind of ugly. But that's okay. All right, so this is what I see. I see her hair here is what I see. And yes, she's off the page. All right, now the reason why I use a pencil with an eraser is, you know, I don't like where her lips are. I feel like they're a little too far to the left. So you can just erase it. Look, and you're not even going to see it. Okay? See that? And now I can move them over. See, it's good. You see when I make a mistake. Okay? So there she is. I hope my head's not been in the way because then I'll have to redo this video. So here's the rest of her face is how I see it. And, you know, I'll tell you one of the things. I used to be a bead teacher. I had a bead store. And I loved FreeForm work because you could make mistakes and nobody even realizes it that you made a mistake. So don't try to make your face straight because if you do, she's going to look really crappy. Okay, now you can make little shoulders here if you want to. Okay, all right, come on, she's gorgeous. And then you can make craziness in her hair if you want to. Okay, whatever. Then you take your black marker and go over it. Now, if you're happy with it. If you're not happy, you just erase it and just fix it. And then just take your black marker and go over, okay? I'm not going to take the time to do that because I think I'm running out of my 10 minutes. So I'm going to, you just go over that and mark that. I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to just show you some of the faces that I did do and how I did this. So I took the black marker and I outlined everything on here, and then I went back and just darkened the pupils too, and I put a little marks in there. I colored in the eyes. You can see it better on this one. I colored in the eyes with some blue. I used a Tombow marker right here. And you just go in and just kind of dot in the eyes. You can take, also you can use your jelly pen. Well, what happened to that? Okay, you can use your jelly pen and you can just put the whites in there. Okay, so that's really simple. You can put tears, you know, if you feel like you're having a bad day and you want to show that she's crying, you can color in the lips, and that's all she wrote. Okay, so what else I did is I told you that I put this through my Zutter machine. I've done this video a couple times trying to get it in 10 minutes. So I have the Zutter machine, and then I've just blackened the edges. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, if you can tolerate me, please hit the subscribe button down below and share it with your friends. If you can't stand me, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.